I've seen this title a lot on YouTube and I want it to be cool. Hello everyone! So today I'm gonna tell you a story about when I almost died! It's actually two stories. So first story! When I was a teenager I did a lot of stupid shit. I mean like a lot of stupid shit. And I went to a festival when I was 14 years old, I think. Maybe 15? No, I think it was 15, yeah. So probably 15, 16? I don't know. It's really blurry. I think 15 or 16 years old. The festival was kind of known for being like a semi-druggy festival, you know, a lot of people taking drugs, a lot of drugs at the festival. But my parents didn't know. Well, my dad didn't know, so he let me go. And yeah, I was there with a friend of mine. We didn't really know anyone, so we just, yeah, talked to anyone we met and we had a good time, you know. I was really broke, so I always went asking for like tickets for food and things to eat and to drink, and that's how I met a lot of people. One day I was at the festival and my friend had gone off somewhere, I don't know. I was hanging around with our neighbors. Our neighbors were like this group of people that were, yeah, kind of cool people. They knew each other for a long time, you know, and I was feeling it. I was like, yeah, these people are cool, I'm cool too. So I was going with them to the festival. By this time, you know that I wasn't the nicest teenager, so I did all those things, you know, I drank, I smoked, took drugs, whatever. And we were at the festival, we were listening to Ike Mouse. And my neighbors were drinking wine. And I had nothing by me, I had nothing to drink, to eat, and I was like, yeah, can I drink of your wine? So I was drinking from the wine all the time. And after a while, one of them told me, you know there's MDMA in it, right? And I was like, oh! At the time, I didn't really mind because I was like, yay, free drugs! But I ended up drinking a lot of it, and at first I wasn't really aware of what was happening. It started with me having a hiccup. So I was walking around like this. Like for a really long time, and obviously I lost those people. I was so drunk and high also. I remember I was wearing a scarf as a top. So I had my scarf, I had it around my neck, and then I tied it like around my breast here behind me in a knot. So that was the only thing I was wearing, only just this scarf. And I was walking around, it was getting dark, but I didn't know what I was doing. I was just wandering around the festival. And at one point I got like really tired and I sat down on the ground, and from that moment on I blacked out. I remember seeing like footsteps next to me and people lifting me up. And the next thing I knew, I was in the medical center. They had like a little medical center there, and I was throwing up. It was in a part of Belgium that they speak French, so we speak French a little bit in Belgium. We are taught in school just like we're taught English, but remember I was really high and really drunk, so I wasn't making any sense, and I wanted to tell them that something was in my drink because I didn't want to tell them that I drank it myself. But I couldn't express myself and I started crying like, oh, these people don't understand me. Eventually I remember like laying there for a long time and I had this thing on my finger, like the beeping thing that shows your heart. It was like beep, beep, It was really dramatic. And eventually I sobered up and they let me go. But I wasn't exactly 100% sober, and it was the night before I had to go home. So I wasn't really sober and I couldn't find my tent. I was walking like an hour looking for my tent, wasn't finding it. And I just opened up a tent with people inside sleeping there, and I slept there. They never knew because I woke up, they were still sleeping, and I went away. Sorry people, if you're watching, I did that. So that was the first story from my series of I almost died. This is gonna be a 2-part series with 2 stories, maybe more if I remember more. But yeah, so thanks for listening, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the story, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next adventure. Bye!